Fuck.
Well,
we messed up, Colin.
That's what we get for recording half an episode. Or actually, half of the episode we recorded got released. The other half just disappeared for some reason.
It's in our vault.
It's in our vault, in our archives.
We'll release whenever we want it to be released.
We'll release it like 10 years after our death. Something like that. Something crazy like that. But anyway, welcome to the week 6 of the Chop and Birds weekly NFL podcast. I'm your host, Port Chop, with
Big Bird.
And like I said, last week we had half an episode upload. The last words were Derek Carr. So people have been waiting a week, tuning in a week. This is what it feels like to watch a show on television.
You know what? You know what he was going to say? Derek Carr sucks ass. And he proved it again this weekend.
Derek Carr sucks ass because his coach sucks ass.
Well, that's probably true.
But anyway, yeah, so last week we went, what was the record? Chris has the handy-dandy notebook.
I have the handy-dandy fucking playbook.
He's got the handy-dandy, yeah.
You and me went 8-7. Ashley went 8-7. Mr. Miguel from San Diego. I don't know if that's how they talk. San Diego.
San Diego.
I'm sorry, Michael. That's not how I'll talk.
I'm sorry.
But you went 10-5. Good for you.
Yeah, way to go, Michael. Congratulations.
So now me and Cole are still tied in first at 43, 33, and 2. With Ashley and Michael just two games back at 41, 35, and 2. So
and then before anybody's like, oh, they went off camera and they picked the exact same games and just didn't tell us. No, Chris and I actually picked the games.
I had them written down.
Yeah.
Rundown. Colin picked New England, Tennessee, Atlanta, Denver, Casey, Green Bay, Baltimore, Carolina, Miami, LA, Minnesota, LA, Houston, New Orleans. I picked New England, Tennessee, Atlanta, Denver, Jacksonville, Green Bay, Cleveland, Carolina, Cincinnati, LA, Philly, Houston, and New Orleans.
So Chris lives California, representing LA right there.
Boom.
Both LA teams. So yeah, we picked different teams. It's not like Chris and I off camera like conspired to be like,
let's just
pick the exact same teams.
It's like that GIF with Draymond talking to Katie.
Yeah.
If I ask her, she'll say no. But if you ask her, she'll say yes.
Oh yeah, but you can spend the night.
Yeah,
I used that before when I was a kid. It's like if I ask her, she'll say no. If I ask my grandma, she'll say no. But if you say something, she'll say yes. But anyway,
that's true.
Okay, so we have a slew of topics to talk about. It's going to be a short episode today. Hope you guys don't mind. We say that. It's still going to be a freaking hour.
10 hours later.
10 hours later. This is the
that was a good
marathon podcast.
We were just live commentating the Thursday night game.
It's like, well, Chris and I are both late for work.
Chris got fired.
I got fired. Chris got fired. Help us, we're unemployed. And bro,
go fund us to keep the pork chop.
Yeah, go fund us. We'll do this every single week. I don't give a fuck. But anyway. How many times am I going to say, but anyway?
Yeah, so, here's a guy.
Here's a guy. Yeah, I'm like the Chris Collinsworth of the podcast.
Here's a guy.
But anyway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here's a guy.
That's funny.
I only heard him say it like once, but I wasn't really paying attention on something that. I heard him say it once.
I didn't get to watch much of the game. That's why I lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about Breezy? We witnessed history, Colin.
Congratulations to Lil Breezy, Drew Brees, the product of the Purdue Boilermakers. And
Go Boilermakers.
With the amazing career that started in San Diego and it has continued, and pretty much the majority of his career was in New Orleans.
He's a saint.
He's a saint. That guy's gonna have St. Pete at the Golden Gate saying, "Hey, where have you been? We missed you. Come on in."
He is Mr. New Orleans.
Mr. Nola. Mr. Nola.
Fans were crying. Oh.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, Chris and I actually were up at Chili's watching it.
Yeah.
And I watched it happen. I was like, there we go. Because he was like 32 yards away, and he got like...
Yeah, it was 22 yards away.
22 yards away.
I think. He got freaking like 60-yard touchdown.
It's like, yeah.
That's how you do it.
And I turned to Chris, and I was like, he's not only going to break this record, he's going to shatter it, because this dude has got almost an entire season to go. And who knows if he's going to retire.
I say at least... I think he's got at least a year.
Another year?
Unless something happens. Barring injury or anything, I think he's got a year or two left.
Well, because, watch him, beat this record.
I think he'll play longer than Brady.
Oh, you think? He might, actually, because Drew Brees doesn't take that many hits, and he's more of a pocket passer, just like Brady is.
We'll see.
And, obviously, the key to survival in the NFL to be a quarterback is be a pocket passer. Peyton was old when he retired. Brady's old.
Except for Steve Young. Steve Young was a scrambler.
Steve Young was a scrambler. Who else is a scrambler? Favre could take off and run if he needed to. What's wrong?
Steve McNair.
Oh, Aaron McNair. Still too soon.
He was a goat.
That's why you don't.
He's the goat of Tennessee.
That's why you don't have a crazy ass mistress on the side. That's why you don't get a side hoe, everybody. Don't get a side hoe. End up like Steve Aaron McNair, unfortunately.
It's fun to watch.
Oh yeah. Only got to watch a few games because
Yeah.
Out of market game pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about.
I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube of him.
Yeah, Chris is like
1 yard fucking short.
1 yard short of a Super Bowl. That's
damn
crazy.
Damn Rams.
That's the greatest show on turf.
No, that was a fun Super Bowl.
Who the hell is Kurt Warner?
What
does he matter?
He's just some dude who's in the Hall of Fame.
Whatever. Screw that guy. But
he's pretty good. I think he might be in the. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet, but he will be. But
I think he actually got in this year.
Okay, Google. Is Kurt Warner in the Hall of Fame?
Kurt Warner's year inducted as 2017.
Last year.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, here we go. Here's our discussion for today.
God.
Who's the GOAT? And even further, let's hear your top 5 quarterbacks of all time.
Top 5 quarterbacks of all time. No particular order?
No, we have to have a GOAT. So there's definitely a particular order.
Okay, so top 5.
Okay, actually, we'll do top 4 in no particular, or 5 to 2 in no particular order. One has to be
absolute number 1.
Has to be a GOAT.
Okay. So,
take it away, sir.
Greatest of all time.
You want to go?
I'm trying to do it for top 5 in my head right now. I'm just like, it's like I'm like Rayman up there, like calculating, doing calculations and stuff like that. Actually, I'm not that smart, but anyway.
You want me to take the lead on this one?
No, I'll probably say number 5.
Oh, okay. You're going in the order. Okay.
Specifically, okay, no particular order, but
yeah.
I'm just naming 5 names.
Top 4. We need 4 at the moment.
4,
and then the GOAT.
Okay, I definitely have Roger Staubach in the discussion.
Interesting.
I like Roger. I'm
a homer. I'm a homer.
I mean, that guy could be.
I think Steve McNair's number 1.
Steve McNair's the best man.
Okay, so.
Okay, you got Staubach, and actually, I think. I don't know. I might have 3 current quarterbacks in the list right now.
Okay.
Okay, and then somewhere along the lines, you got to put Joe Montana in there.
Yeah, I mean, it has 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he does have 4 Super Bowls. A lot of people are going to think of it and say Troy Aikman. That's not correct. Troy Aikman was just a product of the team that was around him.
He was good, but I think he had the success he had because of what he had around him.
Sorry, my damn cat's in the damn blinds.
An earthquake hit Amarillo today.
Frick. Please don't knock over the mic.
We're authentic here, podcast.
Yeah.
We have animals in the studio.
There's animals in the studio. Might as well call us PBS. We got animal shows and everything.
We are Bert. We are animals. So. Let the cat be.
Well, he's gonna make a noise in the background. It's gonna piss me the fuck off. But anyway. Okay, so Staubach, Montana. Specifically because of the stats that he had, I'm gonna put Peyton in the discussion.
Okay.
Alright, and number 2, I'm going to say TB12.
Ooh, interesting. So who's the GOAT, Colin?
Stat-wise, and unfortunately, he only has 1 Super Bowl under his belt, but I'm going to have to go with Little Breezy.
Really?
I'm going to have to go with Little Breezy. Maybe it's because of the glamour and the glitz of him breaking the record and, destroying Peyton's records left and right. I know that Tom Brady is only like, I don't know, he's pretty close to Breeze's overall yards. I think he has like 67,000, and Breeze just broke 71.
Something like that.
So he's pretty close. I don't know.
And they're both pretty much neck and neck for the touchdown points.
Oh yeah, they are. That's why I put TB12 kind of at the top of the list, towards the top of the list. I just. Honestly, if he would have been with New England, if he would have been with, let's say, like, because the big thing was...
He's going after the bats.
Please don't go This is why you get your cat spayed and neutered, everybody. Because he's a jackass because he has his balls.
So I thought he got neutered.
Well, he's going to. Sometime this month. He's going to go snip, snap.
Thank the good Lord.
Yeah, but... I don't know. If the dude was the product of, say, like a dynasty like New England or something like that, then I think he would have had way more Super Bowls. But,
That's true.
I mean, it could be like 1A, 1B with him and TB12. But TB12 is definitely up there. Oh, you have shit in me.
This is live and raw, everyone. No animals were harmed in the filming of this.
Damn dogs and cats knocking over the mics.
So, it's one of those days. Okay, well, I'll let you know mine's a little bit different.
A little different? Okay.
In no particular order. Well, starting number one, I'm just going to put TB12 at number one.
You think Tom Brady's number one?
Man's got faster.
Well, this is true.
The man's got faster?
Like I said, it could be 1A, 1B. Like, you can switch those on any given Sunday.
I'm not surprised you, though.
Okay.
Spoiler, Breeze isn't even in the top 5.
Really? Nope. Okay.
I think Breeze is a top 10 quarterback, but not a top 5.
Top 10, not top 5.
I love Breeze.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Number 2, I'm going to put Montana.
Montana?
Those are the easy ones, too. 3, 4, and 5 in no particular order. I'm going to put Manning.
Hey.
Well, not Archie.
Not Archie, not Eli.
Eli's the GOAT.
Eli's not the GOAT.
Okay, Peyton. I'm going to put Favre in there.
Oh, Favre. Forgot about Brett Favre.
I think you put Favre in this era right now. I think he's easily on the record. He also played like 10 years ago.
Yeah, he retired.
What, 11
yeah, 2011, something like that.
So I'll put him there. And I'm going to put the greatest passer of all time in there.
Greatest passer of all time, which is?
I can't remember his fucking name. What's his name? Ah, I got it.
What?
Mr. Dan Marino.
Oh, yeah. What about Dan?
I'll put Dan as number 5 just because he's the greatest passer of all time. Only reason he's not higher is because he had
no Super Bowl. Yeah, unfortunately.
That poor bastard.
Yeah, man.
And then you could easily put Aaron Rodgers in there because Aaron Rodgers could be the best. He still has a few years left.
I mean, yeah, he could. I don't know. I just...
He's a prick. But
he's definitely a prick. But
the prick can throw the ball pretty well. He can make that thing spin.
That prick can throw just like in dodgeball. That dyke can play.
That dyke can play.
That prick can throw.
He sure has domes or whatever thing. But that boy, can he run?
Stupidest son of a bitch.
He's fast.
He sure is fast.
Freaking Forrest Gump. He's the GOAT.
Forrest Gump is the GOAT.
Let's see. There's my list. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 people in common.
3 people.
I don't have Staubach in there. I don't have Breezy. I got Favre. And that Favre. And I got Cass.
Got my cat who's wreaking havoc in the studio. Being a little prick on a stick. Stupid little prick named Rick that he knew shit. Didn't know shit.
Like, people want to walk Amari. I got a cat named Amari.
I'm sorry. This is the worst episode ever. I'm just kidding.
True. Okay, so there we go. Let's just talk about. I don't know how many minutes we're at.
We're at 13 minutes now.
It's a really quick episode. Let's talk about your Cowboys. Well, no, we're talking about Tennessee first.
So yeah, you know what? Let's talk about the Cowboys first. Let's talk about Tennessee first.
There's less to talk about with Tennessee.
Oh,
there's more stuff to talk about with your team.
Truth. Y'all got hosed. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. My animals decided to have a parade in the living room and knock over the equipment, and now my 2 dogs are outside, and my cat is currently attacking a plastic bag hanging on the door. Oh, we got a piece of it. Oh, look at that. It's like a nature documentary. Jesus Christ. I apologize for the zoo that I have at my house. We need to find a neutral site to do this from now on, I think.
You can come over to my place.
I can go over to your place, I guess. I don't know. That's probably what's going to take. Damn.
Scout don't care.
No, definitely not. Okay, so yeah, y'all got hosed, I feel like. I know y'all didn't really do anything past the 50.
Well, we had 3 turnovers, and all of them occurred around the 50. We got the Buffalo's 48. Let's fumble the ball.
Woo-hoo.
I mean, it was a combination of a few things. The refs are god awful. Like, one of our linebackers touched. I know you can't see it, but touched for reference, touched Allen that hard.
Yeah.
After he threw, he just kind of like touched him. He actually tried to catch him, but freaking Allen just like flew.
Yeah.
And like he's trying to catch him, and he got a flag, 15 yards. And that was a 3rd down. They didn't convert, and they ended up getting points off of that drive. Just the rest were awful. Some holes they called that were not holes.
That were not holes.
Taylor Lewan got hurt, so now so we had like our fourth string tackle in.
Oh Jesus!
So, like Mariota was having like constant pressure from the left side the entire second half.
This is blindside, isn't it?
Yeah, it was bad. Damn. Receivers dropping balls. Like
I don't know what that's like.
Mariota, this was a broken play, but somehow this receiver ended up in the end zone, wide open. No one within 5 yards of him. And his name was Nick Williams. He's since been cut.
He's been cut.
He was like our fourth or fifth string receiver. Oh. And Mariota just drops it right in the breadbasket. Just it could be more perfect than that. No one's within 5 yards of me. We're gonna go up by 9 at this point. And
he did not want that bread.
Bitch!
He did not want that bread.
I was like, and now he's cut. So
I got straight in my basket.
So he fucked himself there.
Oh man, that sucks, dude.
And so we had a kicking battle, and we were winning the kicking battle, and there were 3 seconds left in the kicking battle, and Buffalo won the kicking battle. It was fucked up, ESPN. You got my hopes up because I'm streaming on NFL Sunday Ticket, and so I have a little delay or whatever. And I got a notification on my watch. Like, who texted me? It's like, it's ESPN. Oh shit, it's gonna be about the game. Mm-hmm. It's like, final Tennessee 12, Buffalo 10. Like, fuck yeah. Like, Bailey, spoiler, we won the fucking game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just watch this and enjoy it.
Like Bob Minneray.
I was like,
we won the fucking game. Peter, bring out the cocaine and strippers. We won. Oh no, we fucking lost.
Fucking pineapple covered in stripper dust.
I want you to drill a hole in a pineapple. For what? Use your imagination.
No, but so I'm just sitting there all cocky, yeah, we won. The glorious escape or 4-1 for the first time since 08. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And House could fucking
shit.
And then 10 minutes later, I got another ESPN. Final. Tennessee 12, Buffalo 30. You don't fucking say.
Well, if you came up with my time hop from a few years ago, I posted on Facebook. It was the ESPN bottom line said at one point that USC was beating Stanford 99-0.
Ooh. And
I was like, no, I don't even think that's legit. It could happen if
is this allowed?
Is this allowed? Is there I know there's no mercy rule in college football, definitely not in the NFL, but 99-0. I mean. And then it turned, and then 2 minutes later they switched it back and it was 0-0. And I was like, somebody at ESPN needs to be fired because that's I hope you took the overs. I hope you took the spread. I hope you took everything at 99-0. But yeah, that reminded me of that when you were saying that ESPN really jumped the gun on that one. So it's not the first time that they jumped the gun.
Nope. I was so mad. I was sitting there, Bailey. I was like, yeah, we're gonna win, Bailey. We're gonna go 4-1. So thank the good Lord. And then we 4-1.
I can't look at my phone because I stream it on the Fire Stick when I'm watching it, so it's behind.
Yeah, same.
By probably about I want to say 10 to 15 seconds behind. Mm-hmm. So I get notifications the Cowboys are at the 30-yard line, and if Dak throws a 35-yard 30 bomb, then it's Cowboys are up 6-0, and I'm like, what the hell? We're still at the 30-yard line, and then Dak throws a bomb. I'm like, oh, okay,
cool,
yay, we scored. I'm like, god damn it. So I have to put my phone on mute, and I have to have it face down.
I didn't think it was the ESPN thing, because they don't usually get that quick. And it was text me. Maybe you won.
Yes, I was happy. I use CBS Sports. Apparently CBS Sports can predict the future before anybody else, because, it is ridiculous. Even at work, we have cable up at work when I'm watching the Cowboys, and, they'll text me before they even score cable-wise. And I'm like, CBS, what are you just, Nostradamus of the NFL,
Nostradamus.
You pick stuff before. But anyway,
yeah. So that's and then like I said, honestly, it's okay.
Oh, that's whatever.
It's okay.
It's whatever.
Maybe it's a loss we need to get ourselves back in. We had won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to get back into gear and go take on Baltimore this week and fuck up the Birds. The Buffaloes were 2-0 last weekend. WT won and Buffalo won.
Question mark?
So let's talk about the Cowgirls. More specifically, that call.
Yeah, the fourth. It was a long one.
It was fourth and a half.
Fourth and a long?
It was like fourth and like 1.5.
That's a long one. We don't have the leading rusher.
I pity your wife if you think 6 minutes is forever.
Thank you, Freddie Mercury. I pity your wife if you think half a yard is long. Damn. But anyway, yeah, we don't have the leading rusher in the league in the backfield. Oh no. We don't have a scrambling quarterback that can easily, like, do like a fake.
A big quarterback.
Yeah, a fake, do like an option or a fake, like, screen or something like that.
Shoot, fake the handoff and bootleg it out.
Yeah, no play action. We don't have a thing called a fullback, which is kind of what they get paid to do. Is just
what's a fullback? Heard stories of them.
It's a dead art. I love fullbacks, man. Fullbacks and punters are people too.
I said this. I heard the stat from Will Kane on First Take.
Mm-hmm.
I think I already told you this, but for the audience. Since y'all drafted Zeke and Dak, y'all have gone for it on 4th and 1 19 times, and you've gotten it 18 times.
Yeah. So
what the hell?
I think I remember that one time we didn't get it.
If you play not to lose, you're gonna lose.
You play to win the game.
Boom. Herman Edwards.
And
they're pretty good.
These are pretty good. Where's he?
Arizona State.
Yeah. The Sun Devils.
Yeah. How about the Longhorns though, man? Up to number 9 in the rankings.
Yeah, jumped to 22 after beating Kentucky.
I don't understand how Kentucky's ranked.
Because they were undefeated.
I don't know they're undefeated. That just confuses me.
It's like you win 4 games in a row that you're supposed to win, and you get to the top 15, and then you lose to a team you're supposed to lose to, and I think they're 19 now or something like that.
Good for them.
But anyway,
keep that conference GPA up.
0.0. Yeah, the 4th and 1. That's definitely something you got to go for risks. You got to take risks, especially in an overtime. I know that if you don't get it, then it's pretty much, all they have to do is get like 8 yards, and it's a field goal for Houston. But my God, I've put up with this how many years now?
What, Garrett?
This full as Jay Watt calls it, I think 8 years. As Jay Watt calls it vanilla ass play calling. That's all they do. They're predictable. Even Des Bryant goes on Twitter and talks about how predictable the Cowboys are, which they are. Des can predict where people are going to line up, how receivers are going to, line up in the slot, whatever. He predicts that, and he's right most of the time. We are not creative. We're not going to surprise people with plays. People know. I'm sure that there are plenty of defenders out there. They're like, oh, this is what Dak's going to do. Oh, they're going to give it to Zeke. Oh, they're going to do this. Oh, Tavon Austin's going to go for a fade. It just... Everybody needs to be fired.
Okay.
Everybody needs to be fired. Including potentially number 4. Potentially number 4. I did read stats. Romo's last 37 games versus Dak's first 37 games. Dak is no contest. This slightly better than Tony Romo was last 37 games, but of course Romo's old and banged up and hurt. Dak is young and a spring chicken.
He also didn't have a Zeke.
He didn't have Zeke. Well, he did have.
He had one good year.
Last 37 games, he had Murray, and he did have Joseph Randall. That's not saying much. Screw that guy.
You didn't have a Zeke.
Didn't have a Zeke. But, I mean, the beginning of his career, he had Marion Barber, which was
the reason they were bad that first couple of years is because Jellyfish took over.
Jellyface.
Friggin' Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips took over.
Friggin' Parcells made a juggernaut, and he destroyed the juggernaut.
Yeah. Like we said with the Dak, Jellyface was given keys to a Ferrari, and he crashed it. In the Dallas traffic is what happened.
Wait, like Zeke?
Like Zeke. What do you mean like Zeke?
He had a car accident.
That's right. Yeah,
he had a car accident.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
I mean, people have car accidents. It
happens.
I've hold anything against them.
I've been a passenger in every single one of them, but I've never caused an accident. But I just, this play calling, this regime, it's getting old. It's been getting old for almost a decade now. Yet Garrett has gone from calling plays to losing his play calling ability, to calling plays to losing his play calling ability. and we just give it to some random person on the coaching staff and pray to God that something works. Linehan right now is calling the plays, and
does it work?
He has spurts where he is miles and miles ahead of other people. Spurts, but most of the time it's predictable. It's not very interesting. Look at that, Harry Potter. Look at Harry Potter. I'm talking about the Cowboys. I'm bleeding my heart out here, and this motherfucker is drawing Harry Potter things in my notebook. Fantastic, remarkable. Couldn't have asked for better co-host.
I'm listening.
It's like, how does it make you feel? And drawing the Harry Potter lightning bolt.
I'll be a doctor. Tell me about that.
Yeah, and it's like that scene in Freaky Friday where Lindsay Lohan is and Jamie Lee Curtis' voice. And how do you feel about that? And she's all like, that's you. You're Jamie Lee Curtis. And Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis' body.
Jamie Lee Curtis is going to die.
Don't say she's going to die.
In Halloween.
Don't say she's going to die in Halloween. I got to see that next week. Anywho, just get Richard to call the plays. I know he's already calling defensive plays.
Is it time for Garrett to go?
Yeah. Oh, it's been time for Garrett to go.
The time officially.
The reason why we've been keeping him around is he has a damn good year, bad good year. Damn good year, bad good year. It just
bad good year.
Bad good year. Damn good, bad good.
I think Garrett got a pass last year because he didn't have Zeke.
He didn't have Zeke for the full
6 games.
He had Zeke for
10 out of 16.
Yeah, which
Zeke was nervous, so we didn't play as well as he could have.
Yeah.
There ain't no excuses this year.
And
y'all didn't go out and get a receiver. It's on y'all. For that.
I honestly want a receiver. Apparently, we're going to get one of your boys from UT. Colin Johnson, apparently, is who we're aiming for our first-round pick.
I'll be a Cowboy fan for that man. That man,
he's pretty damn good.
That's a bad man.
That T-Sipper can ball. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching some of the games.
Yeah, he's like 6'4".
Yeah, he's.
I gotta look at the man's stature.
He's a quarterback's dream, is what he is.
God, that man's.
But Dak's got to throw the deep ball every once in a while, like he doesn't do. But because we had a scout apparently at the Texas game, and we also had one at the Ole Miss game. So I don't know who we're scouting at the Ole Miss game, but I'm pretty sure Colin Johnson might be who we're going.
Colin Johnson, my man, 6'6", 240. Damn. Or 220. 6'6", 220.
220.
Let's see his stats real quick.
He's good. He's good.
The guy, he's only a junior though. I really hope he doesn't leave early.
Yeah. Just so early.
Just so early. Like this year, the guy's got already through 5 games, or whatever he is. Yeah, 5 games, 4-1. He has 30 receptions for 450 yards.
Damn.
And 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. He always gets a touchdown a game for y'all.
He had a beautiful one against Oklahoma. He freaking just dove in the end zone. It was like a 60-yard pass. It's beautiful. The guy can ball.
If it helps us win games, I don't care.
I will get a Colin Johnson Cowboy shirt.
You'll get a Colin Johnson Cowboy jersey shirt.
Yeah, I can play.
I mean, especially if he's a first-round pick. I don't know. He's got first-round talent. He's definitely
he's projected to be a first-round if he goes out this year.
Okay. So if we have a shit year and he goes out, mark my words, he might be our first-round pick, which we should have gotten a first-round pick in the first round. I like Van Der Esch. He's stepping up quite well with Sean Lee out, but
Sean Lee's going to be gone after this year anyway.
Yeah, apparently the rumor is that we're going to clean house with Sean Lee, and we're going to get rid of a few of the older guys.
That's sad.
Yeah, we're one of the youngest teams in the NFL right now on defense.
We're one of the youngest teams at receiver.
Yeah.
Corey Davis, 2nd year. Tyler Sharp, 3rd year. Tyrone Taylor, 2nd year.
Jesus.
None of our receivers have played more than 3 years.
I think the oldest guy that we have is probably either T. Will or Tavon Austin. But or Beasley. I think Beasley's been in the league for 7 years. I think it's the 7th season. Beasley.
Yeah, so I know what you mean by being young. Your quarterback's 3rd year and ours 4th. I mean, young teams.
I mean, Cowboys, get your shit together. I mean, call me on Sundays. I'll do better play calling if I need to.
Just call it from the
call it from work because I'll be at work during the game.
I'm watching the game. I know what to call next.
Yeah, making
15 minutes behind.
They're making pizzas.
15 seconds behind each time.
So it's okay. We're up 13-2.
13-2.
13-2. Yeah, they got to say.
What is this, the Yankee Red Sox game?
Yeah. Ooh, we won.
16.
We won Boston. No, y'all don't.
I would have won Boston. Freaking Boston. I don't know.
Freaking Boston.
I don't know if the series is still going, but I know Boston won game 3, 16-1.
My cat is in here right now. Don't come in here and start fucking shit up. I love you. Okay. I will castrate you myself.
Alright, so let's just...
Yeah. On that note, speaking of castrating cats, let's go ahead and do our picks.
Oh, he's being good.
Yeah, he's
okay. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna start 2-4. 2-4. I just want to look at y'all's schedule real quick. Knowing what I know now with the Cowboys.
Apparently, it's projected that Garrett is going to be the first coach to go this year. If they do mid-season firing.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Y'all are just...
we got Jacksonville this week. More on that later.
Yeah, let's see. Jacksonville. Got the Redskins twice, still. I don't know what to think of the Redskins. They're technically leading your division, aren't they?
By one game, and we're in second place, which is ridiculous.
They have the Titans. Who knows who that's going to be? That can be a freaking dumpster fire.
I mean, it could be...
for both teams.
Is it the left side of y'all's line or the right side? The guy's out.
Lawan's left side, but he should be back by then. It's just a little foot injury.
I was about to say. I don't know.
Then you have the Eagles twice. Then you have the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Bengals, which didn't look like a tough game at the beginning. Oh, wait, no, that's preseason. You have the Eagles, Saints. I mean, your toughest games, you have the Eagles twice still, which I don't know what to think of in the NFC. I loved NFL memes post the other day. Oh, we're the best division in football, and they had all 4 of them just trash. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Like, we're the best division in football.
No, we were a couple of years ago, last year even, because obviously the Eagles won the championship. But I mean,
it's bad.
I don't know. Like the NFC East will have a damn good year. We'll be the NFC Beast, and then we'll be the NFC Least.
Yeah.
So. It's feast or famine for the NFC, and right now it's a famine because we all 4 look like we suck. But anyway,
Week 6.
Who you got?
Yeah, speaking of the NFC least.
Oh God.
Yeah, tonight, Eagles versus Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles because the Giants are just. It doesn't matter who the coach is. Eli still sucks.
Yeah,
Odell's still overrated and mediocre. He's overrated and mediocre.
He won't have a good quarterback throwing to him. The fact that he's done all this with Eli throwing to him is amazing.
That and he had a passing touchdown. Odell threw for a passing touchdown last week. Yeah. But I mean, it just
Saquon's playing good though.
He doesn't need to get paid what he's getting paid for what he's doing.
Agree. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't think a receiver needs.
You're paying for a name. You're paying for a brand. You're not paying for a football player that's a prolific, wide receiver. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with the Eagles this week.
Let's see, how's Saquon do? I'm a Saquon fan. I love the guy.
It's Saquon.
It's Saquon. I'm on the Saquon bus.
Saquon.
I mean, the man, he only had 50 yards carrying, just like Eli. But he did have 90 yards receiving, so.
I think that majority of it came from that Odell throw.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
That's funny.
That Odell throw.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put the Giants.
What?
Okay. Eagles ain't great.
Oh, no, they're not
great. They barely lost to Minnesota. Minnesota's a great team.
Yeah.
But maybe they're finally back. I'm going to go with New York Giants because it's in New York. With the G-Men. Go with the New York Giants. Okay, here we go. Baltimore at Tennessee. Colin.
Baltimore at Cincy?
Baltimore at Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Well, I was told off camera that I was going to get shot or killed or potentially my cat castrated, which I'd appreciate. It saved me a few $100. But I'm definitely going to have to go with Baltimore this week.
Thank you, Colin.
Because No, because you did bring up a very valid point. Baltimore's defense is actually good. I have them. And I think they give me at least 9 points a week.
They're good.
But if you have your 4th-string left tackle in there, it could be a problem for the Pineapple King. So that's defensively versus offensive line-wise, I think you guys are at a disadvantage. So that's why I'm picking Baltimore. Not because Chris told me to, or he's going to castrate my cat, or, what was it on Silicon Valley? I'll kill your mother, or I'll kill your mother and rape your father.
I'll kill your mother. I'll curse with that pretty little face of yours.
That's what he said. He said it right to my face.
All verbs.
He's gonna kill my mother, rape my father. He's gonna curb stomp my pretty little face. So I just don't. I don't want to piss off Chris.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
He's a Grizzly man.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
I have faith in the Titans.
There you go.
If we lose, I'll be drinking.
I'll be drinking.
So this is the first time all year we've had a 3 o'clock game. So I'm kind of happy about that. Buccaneers at Falcons.
I'm gonna go with Hot Atlanta. Buccaneers.
Atlanta is 1-4.
They're 1-4, but
But people still pick them.
The Buccaneers. Versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers. I know that Winston is back, but I mean, Fitzmagic is faded. He did his disappearing act. He's gone.
He let him.
I think they actually have a better chance of Fitzmagic, honestly, because Winston is not much better. But I think that Atlanta's going to do a lot better. And it's a divisional game, so Atlanta's got a lot to play for. So,
man, I feel so bad for Atlanta.
Is it in Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta, but
it's going to be in the stadium where they have Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A is going to be closed.
Yeah, I mean, you look at other than the Steelers this week, they have lost all. Other than the Steelers, they got killed this week.
Mm-hmm.
But the other 3 losses, all of them are by 7 points or less.
Yes, that's what happened with the Cowboys.
They lost in a shootout to the Bengals.
Yeah, 2015, the Cowboys lost like most of their games by like 9 points or less. So.
I mean, they lost 37-36 to the Bengals. They lose 43-37 to the Saints. Atlanta's not bad.
Their schedule just sucks.
But luckily, they have it pretty easy on the Buccaneers, Giants, Redskins, Browns, Cowboys. I mean, they could come back.
They could. So maybe just the first quarter of their schedule.
I mean, maybe they can get. Maybe, if they can end up going 10-6, maybe they have a chance.
Okay,
that's a big if.
Yeah, that means they're only going to lose 2 more games the rest of the way. Are they going to run the tables there, Aaron Rodgers? Prick on the stick.
They're going to go 9-2 the rest of the way out.
Jesus.
Possible. Not likely.
Doable.
Not likely.
Maybe you can go place a bet in Vegas.
Right. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take Atlanta as well.
Atlanta.
That's a smart choice. Okay. Carolina at Washington.
I'm actually going to go with Washington on this one.
Really?
Yeah. They did okay. They didn't do fantastic. I mean, they looked terrible against the Saints, but that was because that was Drew Breesy's.
That was Breezy's
night. It was Breezy's time to shine, which is all the time.
That's true.
But, I mean, honestly, against Carolina has not impressed me at all. Carolina almost lost.
Carolina somehow 3-1.
Yeah, they're 3-1 because they beat us, which I still don't know how the fuck that happened. They struggled against the Giants.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna go Carolina.
Go Carolina? Okay.
I haven't lost faith in them yet. Just like Atlanta. Okay, here we go. Dumpster fire versus the bigger dumpster fire. Seahawks versus Raiders.
I'm going to go with Seahawks.
Yeah.
Raiders, I would not be surprised if they win like 3 games this year.
I just want to look at Derek Carr's stats real quick.
Oh, poor Derek Carr, dude.
His fall from grace.
Yeah, I love Derek Carr.
You loved his brother, too.
I loved his brother, but I've been watching Derek Carr since he was at Fresno State. And I don't know, I thought the guy was going to just be a fantastic quarterback in the NFL. Again, it could be because of the surrounding cast. If he were any other team, I think he'd actually be doing a hell of a lot better. I mean, if they want to trade number 4s, if the Raiders want Dak Prescott, I will take Derek Carr over Dak Prescott.
Well, through 4 games, or 5 games, the man has 7 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Yeah, I know. Isn't he the one that, the quarterback that's leading in interceptions right now?
I would assume so.
And, because they're saying he has more interceptions than touchdowns, which is a true fact. But, I mean, are you going to switch number 4s? I mean, we can switch number 4s if we want to. I'll take Derek Carr over Dak Prescott.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would too. But, okay. Sorry, we're going to get Seattle. Okay. Colts and Jets. Some lucky bastard in this room picked the Jets to win over... Who did they play this week?
I can't remember.
You know what? ESPN will tell me real quick.
Or Google.
Google. They beat the fucking Broncos. And they didn't beat the Broncos. They made the Broncos. They rode those Broncos.
Yeah, they cracked that whip.
16-34, they beat them.
We're PETA friendly around here. But anyway.
Like, I don't understand life. But, okay, so Colts and Jets.
I'm going to pick the Jets.
You actually picked them up.
I'm actually going to pick them. On record, I picked the Jets.
He picked the Jets last week, or pick him. He admits he didn't know he did it.
I don't know.
Is he like, seriously, did I pick the Jets?
I was the only one that picked the Jets, and it paid dividends because now I'm 2 games ahead.
Yeah, he didn't need to pick the Jets.
Second place.
The Colts suck.
You said that for Andrew's benefit?
Yeah.
Our buddy Andrew.
We watched me, him, and his buddy Randy and Bailey went over and watched the Patriots Colts game last week, and me and Bailey left when it was like 7-28. at halftime. Well, see you, Andrew. This was fun.
It's like, oh, have a good one.
This has been fun.
We'll see you.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jets just because they both suck.
Jets.
Oh, this could be bad. Vikings at Cardinals.
Oh, Vikings.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Vikings.
Minnesota's gonna finally get their shit together.
Hopefully, and they better do it pretty quick.
I mean, they are 2-2-1. They should be. I mean, they should be 3-2 because that damn field goal kicker.
Oh God.
Then they got Bailey. I don't know how Bailey's done for him, but
he missed 2 last week. He was 2 for 4 last week. One of them was like a 47, the other one was like a 32 or something like that.
Maybe that's the reason they got
I was like, and then Maher was 2 for 2, and everybody's like, and people are still bitching we cut Bailey when we have Maher, who's only missed 1 kick all season. It's like, I like Maher, but I mean, Bailey just.
It's also Bailey's first game. Maybe he'll be better next time.
Yeah.
There's maybe something wrong with Bailey's head. I don't know.
Yeah.
That we don't know about.
He's used to wearing white. He's wearing purple.
Here we go. Steelers at Bengals.
I'm going to go with the Walk Like an Egyptian Bengals. It's an 80s song, by the way.
Okay.
Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bengals. I go with Cincy.
You know, I picked against the Steelers last week and didn't do good for me.
And it's a divisional game, so.
I'm picking Pitt. I'm back on the Pitt bandwagon.
You're back in the pit.
And then I'll be off of it again next week. Okay, here we go. San Diego. There's no San Diego. LA at. Sorry, it's been San Diego for my entire life. LA at Cleveland.
I'm going to go with the Brownies.
You know what? I'm going to see how many times I pick the Browns.
This will be the 3rd week in a row if you picked them. I think you picked them the last 2 weeks. And they're 1-1 with you. They're 1-1 with you. Because a couple weeks ago he said it was the first time in history you ever picked the Browns.
I picked the Browns in week 3. I picked them in week
4.
In week 4. I picked them in week 5.
Oh, this will be the 4th time.
This is 4 weeks in a row I picked the Browns, and they're 2-1 in that span.
There you go. So Chris, keep picking the Browns. Maybe you're a good luck charm.
Dog Pound Nation, you're broken.
I'll make brownies.
I mean, I think LA could beat them. I do, but I'm hopping on the Baker. Baker's making some brownies.
Baker baking brownies.
So I'm gonna go Cleveland for the 4th
week in a row.
Who would have ever thought?
I don't know. I think I picked them 3 the last 4 weeks.
What a time to be alive.
The brownies are good.
You're gonna pick Cleveland as well.
Yeah, I'll pick Cleveland.
What a time to be alive.
And they might actually win. It's not. We're not doing this as like to be trolls or anything. This might actually happen. They could actually win.
I mean, San Diego's not. San Diego's are 2-2,
LA.
right? LA's 3-2. I mean, they're decent. I mean, we're 3-2 too. So.
Why not?
I mean, they're freaking the Browns are 2. The Browns are a kick away from being 3-2.
They're a kick away from being
4-1. So let that sink in. That doesn't make sense.
All the people that said,
and 2 of those was with both of those were with Tyrod in there too.
Remember what I said, Chris? The Browns could potentially be a 6+ win football team.
I agree with that now.
I am still on that wagon.
I agree with you.
Because those son of a bitches are a kicker away from being 4-1. Right
I wonder how many wins. Oh, never mind. Thought in my head, didn't you?
Thought in my head.
Okay, Bills versus Texans.
I'm going to go with the Texans, but I don't know. The Bills. Actually, I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I'm going to go eat some buffalo wings. Bake brownies and eat buffalo wings. Sounds like a damn good dinner.
The Texans are bad. The Texans won in overtime against Indy because Indy fucked up. And they beat a Cowboys team who was not good on the road.
Because we didn't go for it on 4th and 1 because
I don't believe in Houston.
I don't either.
But I don't believe in the Bills. I think the Titans did not. Bills did not win that game. The Titans lost that game. It's very, very clear that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Houston.
Okay.
Just only because it's in Houston.
Okay.
If it was in Buffalo, I'd give Buffalo a chance.
Buffalo.
Because they both suck.
Yeah.
Bears and Dolphins. The Dolphin team who has since come back down to earth.
Yeah, and they're gonna
after the 3-0 start.
Stay down to earth because I'm gonna pick the Bears.
Bears.
Once you got Khalil Mack on there, you'll be fine. So
I went with Chicago.
Yeah, and Trubisky's actually looking pretty damn good. It's I guess they're catching less flack for jumping up one spot in the draft to get him. even though he's already going to be there.
It was still stupid.
It was still stupid, but I mean, Trubisky's looking pretty good.
Better, I guess.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Chicago.
Rams versus Broncos. Let's get right LA real quick. For you?
I think LA, yeah.
Because we need to discuss that. LA is the best team. LA is the best team in the NFL, in my opinion.
Yeah, moving on.
Right. Both of our answers real quick.
Who is it?
Jacksonville versus Dallas.
Jacksonville.
That's gonna write both of our.
Next.
I mean, it's at home, and y'all are undefeated at home, so good for y'all there.
Christopher.
Y'all 2-0.
I said next.
I
said next.
I haven't said that. Y'all are 2-0 at home, which makes me want to pick y'all, but it's also Jacksonville.
There's Jacksonville.
The only way y'all win that game is if the real Blake Bortles shows up.
Real Blake Bortles, please stand up. Hopefully he does. I don't know.
Man. I don't know. I ain't giving y'all.
I think they're 3.5 point favorites. Is it still 3.5 points? Jacksonville?
3.
3. Okay.
I ain't even giving y'all a puncher's chance to win this game.
Hey, we got a good a punter or puncher?
Exactly.
A punter? I don't know. Chris Jones, he could probably he's known to sneak some punts, so he probably could have gotten that 4th and 1.
Right, here we go. Thank the good Lord, we finally have premier Sunday night game.
Oh, we do?
Chiefs and Patriots.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to go with the barbecue team. I'm going to go KC.
Ooh,
I'm going to go KC.
Going with the chef.
The chefs.
With the frog man.
Yeah, froggy voice. Use froggy voice again. We go fruit salad.
I don't want to pick against Mahomes. I also don't want to
rolling with my homies.
I mean, the Patriots look to be back. They've won 2 games in a row by a lot. They've made Miami their bitch. They made Indy their bitch.
Their bitch.
Edelman's back. Gronk is back. Jordan's there.
You guys first touchdown.
You got a touchdown. So, I mean, I'm going to New England.
Okay.
Until they prove me wrong, but if KC wins, will I be surprised? Not one bit. No. That's that. What's the spread here? Surprised New England's a 3.5 point fail. Let's see who Yahoo's picking at the moment. Let's see how split that is. I'm curious to see what other people around the world are picking.
Yahoo. Oh, the Yahoos at Yahoo.
I like our pick. Okay. 46% have picked the Chiefs. 53% have picked the Patriots. It's split.
Yeah, it's.
Let's see.
We should
use. Let's see what the Cowboys. 20% picked the Cowboys. 80% picked the Jags.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Let's see the Titans real quick. Titans is close. It's 43-56. It's closer than that would be.
Yeah.
So. All right. And then we got Monday night, San Fran versus the shitty Green Bay Packers.
Still got the shitty Green Bay Packers, however.
Good for you. I'm not.
You're not? You're going to pick San Fran?
I'm picking San Fran.
Holy balls.
Green Bay's awful. I'm sorry.
No Garoppolo.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Beathard or whatever the hell his name is.
He's not into it. I'm picking Green Bay.
I didn't mean to, but shit. I was like, Chris, use your brain.
Says the person who picked the fucking Jets last week.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
How long was it?
That is 48 minutes long.
Oh, so it's going.
Okay, guys. Once again, sorry for the train wreck at the beginning with the circus act with the barn animals. And, so Ashley, Michael, you know the drill. Well, Ashley, just pretty much place your picks on our app. And our app. Yeah, right. I own the Yahoo Fantasy Football app.
I own one share of Yahoo.
Yeah, Yahoo! So, yeah, Michael, place your picks down below. If you guys want to get in the conversation, if you guys want to outpick us, you probably can. So, go for it. Leave the comments down below to get a shout-out next week. And thank you all so much once again for dropping by. Please watch my Toronto Huskies playthrough. And also, please watch my food reviews. I just uploaded one yesterday, so go watch that. I actually uploaded that one a day early, so I can upload this one today. So, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember my little piglets. Call him Pork Chop, Love Shot the Moses, and Big Bird says,
hey, choices.
Especially in the pickle.
The ice caps are melting. Oh, the ice caps are melting. Polar bears are dying.
Polar bears are dying. That Vine video, that's awesome.
Yeah! The ice caps are melting.
The ice caps are melting. Polar bears are dying. Humans are depleting all natural resources. On that note, bye guys!
My dick fell off.
every fucking week. Chris, you gotta get that checked. It's not supposed to pop off like a Mr. Potato Head piece, for God's sakes.